Right, we're on. Smashing more Hogan content this evening. We're going to talk a little bit today about Hogan's grip, Hogan's release and how Hogan hit the ball very, very hard. On page 101, Hogan says, "As far as applying power goes, I wish that I had 3 right hands." Wow. As far as applying power goes, I wish I had 3 right hands. So the right hand being a power source for Mr. Hogan as he comes down into impact, and he's trying to hit the ball as hard as he possibly can with his right hand. Now if I do that, if I take my normal address position and I try and hit the ball as hard as I can with my right hand, I'm going to lose this ball to the left because surely I'm going to close the face over. Okay, it wasn't pretty, there was loads of effort went in. I lost the ball slightly to the left. That was a really ugly swing. So Hogan's grip on the club, it was quite a weak grip. Now a weak grip means the hands are rotated round to the left as we look down or round towards target. A strong grip is obviously the other way, but Hogan had quite a weak grip. So address position, hand round to the left if you like, or towards target, and then right hand placed on there, the V between the index finger and the right thumb going up towards Hogan's chin. There's a quite weak grip, a strong grip, maybe round this way, strong left hand there. Weak is what they're calling it here. Perhaps neutral might be the more modern term for that. And then the right hand sits on there. By applying the left hand first, the thumb of the left hand sits in this pad of the right hand just there nicely. Perfect. So applying left hand first, as I look down I can see one knuckle. One knuckle on my left hand is all I can see. Then I place my right hand on top. There. Now that to me feels as if when I take the club back it's going to open too much. Closed, square, open, square being straight up and down. Now there I feel as though it's probably going to open too much for me there because of the grip, and then as I come through impact the face of the golf club is going to be, I assume, open and to the right. So if I hit this shot here with this grip, it'll be interesting to see where the ball goes. This feels very strange for me. There. Okay, high and to the right, and that ball is lost. So the face was wide open at impact. I put my normal swing on and I've lost the ball to the right. So Hogan's weak grip prevented the ball going out to the left. That was the main theory behind it all, was to prevent the ball going to the left. Okay, so Mr. Hogan continues. If we go back a page, page 99, on a full shot you want to hit the ball as hard as you can with the right hand. We've done that, I lost it to the left. But this is only half the story. Hit the ball as hard as you can with both hands. At the bottom of the page it then says you must hit as hard with the left as with the right. Now that's interesting, isn't it? How do you hit it hard with both hands? How do you capture that feeling? Hogan then says grab a basketball. Granted a larger basketball than this, but grab a basketball. And imagine there's a target in front of you. So there's a target here, and I want to throw the ball as hard as I can with both hands to hit this wall, hit the target and smash the target. Now if I was doing this with a rugby ball or an American football, I would rotate the right hand over the left and therefore flip it. But Hogan doesn't talk about that. He says you try and release the best you can to hit the ball off the target, so it's more of a roll than a flip. So the left hand, when we get to here before the actual release happens, the back of the left hand, the bone of the left hand is closer to the target than the back of the left hand. At impact, the back of the left hand faces towards the target. The left wrist bone is definitely raised. It points to the target, and at the moment the ball is contacted, it's out in front, nearer to the target than any part of the hand. Coming down, 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 down there. So as he comes down here to impact, just to impact there, right hand on the back of the club, left hand in the front of the club, not in a strong position, but in a weaker position or a more neutral position. You can see there that the back of the left hand, there, back of the left wrist, sorry, is closer to the target than the back of the left hand. It's leading. Just to there until I release and throw this golf ball, tennis ball, basketball, whatever it is, towards that wall. So it's a gradual release, but you can hit it hard from there because, as I say, it feels as though the club, to me, it feels as though it's open and I can release it very hard. So I have done a bit of practice with this. I found out more about Hogan's grip, that when he, later in his career, he started using a shorter left thumb. So rather than the left thumb being away down the grip, he pulled the left thumb in, then placed the right hand on. I feel more controlled with that. So left hand weak or neutral, modern day neutral, old day weak. Right hand on, short left thumb, right hand on. Good, I take my setup, ignore my open stance. As I take the club back, to me it feels open, but look, it's actually square. And then from there, as I come down, the left wrist bone leads the left hand before or into impact as I hit hard with both hands. So both hands hitting hard is taking my club face from this, what feels like an open position, to release it closed to try and hit the ball straighter. But we'll never hit the ball left with this. So I pick my target there, grip's good, back to there, and then as I come down I can get that basketball getting thrown towards target and a good release of the golf club. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That did feel really good. I'm into the wind today, so it's going quite high. This is normally downwind, this shot, but it's into the wind today. I'm hitting 6 iron, I'm on elevated tee, so it will look as though the ball goes quite high. Basketball, left hand in the neutral position, modern day weak. Right hand on the aft of the ball, open, good, and then as I come back down, I'm throwing that ball there. I'm throwing it there. There's no flip. I'm throwing it to target, throwing it. I then take grip, left hand, weak, old school weak, modern day neutral, index finger, V going up to right thumb, good, there, and then same idea, body keeps turning, but I can hit this hard, so I get to there and I come down to here, I can then hit it hard, should be good. Good again. It's never going left, is it? Short thumb, weak, modern day, neutral, right hand. This is very strange. There, it's not very strange, it's just different. There, and then from there as I come down I can hit it because I feel as though the face is way open here, so I'm closing over without flipping. Short thumb's good, like that. That was good, getting the hang of that now. Bit more penetration, bit more ball turf, lower flight. Again, left hand, short thumb. It's weak or modern day neutral. Thumb and index finger V, I'm very precise with this. Taking the club out, I feel as though it's there, it's not there. I feel as though it's open, then as I come down from there I can hit it hard with both hands because I'm throwing the basketball from there. So there. I mean, these are pretty straight, that was high. Left hand there, short thumb, good. There, hit hard release. Hard, I like the idea of hitting it hard. Oh, lost it to the right. So there we go, I hope you've enjoyed that. If you'd like to see some more Hogan stuff, just let me know, leave comments in the box below. Also subscribe to the channel, it's free of charge, click the bell notification and of course the thumbs up. And I'll see you in my next video.